Hey everybody, it's Gene Bronkowski. What an exciting day it is to be out in Southern California. I'm out here in the Temecula wine country and just taking a few minutes of time to share with you the secrets of a geographic farm. So quick bio on me. Hey, I've been doing this for a long time. Like you, I still work with buyers and sellers every day. I've also been fortunate in my 25-year real estate career to work with awesome companies like Prudential, Century 21, Tarbell Realtors, Remax, and Keller Williams Realty, doing training and coaching at the highest levels. I recently decided, you know what? I'm going to have my own audience and kind of share with you the secrets and the best things that are working in our business based on all the top realtors I talk to every single day. So I want to talk to you about a geographic farm today, and it's so important that you forget what you think you know. Whether you're a broker or you tried it before, forget what you think you know. This is why 99% of realtors fail in a geographic farm. They're taught the wrong way. Period. Wrong way. Wrong way. Here's an idea of what's wrong. Canvassing a neighborhood. No, waste of time. Door knocking a neighborhood. No, that takes too long. I'm going to share with you what it takes, and here's what I want you to decide. You see, top producing realtors in my world understand four things. Number one, you've got to believe it'll work. So don't just try anything. Find something that you believe in. You've seen somebody else doing it. You know it works. Then you've got to commit to do what they do. It's the old Tony Robbins thing. You got to model what they're doing. So you've got to believe it'll work and be willing to do what it takes. So believe, commit. Then you've got to stay focused on it. Yeah, because it doesn't happen overnight. You've got to stay focused on the process. So you believe it's going to work, you're committed to the process, and you're focused on it. And then the fourth thing is you have to endure. You have to endure. Now, when we talk about a geographic farm, those 4 points really work. Think about it. It's called farming because it's supposed to be farming, not loitering around with a newsletter. No, not loitering around with a flyer once a month. No, farming. So if you're planting the soil and you put the seed out there and you don't water it every week, what's going to happen? Even the weeds will die. So I'm going to give you the formula that works in farming. How do I know? Well, I've made a fortune farming. And I talk to the top agents that are still making a fortune in farming, and here's the process they follow. So number one, in today's marketplace, yours may be a little bit different, but I recommend 500 homes because the turnover might be 5%. So in 500 homes, that means 25 would sell in the next 12 months in that geographic farm. So obviously, if you do the things everybody else isn't willing to do or doesn't know how to do, there's no reason that you can't get 25% market share in the first year. But you got to be willing to do the work. You got to be willing to do the work. Here's the work. You have to touch every one of those homes 48 times every year for the rest of your life. 48 times a year. 48 flyers at the front door. That's not emails, guys and gals, to get going. But I'll give you the formula that works because there's a lot of good news behind this. There's a lot of good news. But you've got to touch them 48 times per year. There's low-hanging fruit in that geographic farm. Listen to what I'm going to share with you. Listen. There's immediate business. There's some business in the spring. And there's long-term career in that geographic farm. The immediate business is the expired and canceled listings. Go back 6 months. Go back 9 months. Talk to those people. They don't even know they're an expired listing. Hey, I'm going to encourage you to go to target100k.com, and that's part of the course that I teach that really shows you how to communicate with those expired and canceled listings and in your farm. You're going to communicate to the expired listings. You're going to look up the canceled listings if that's the term in your MLS. You're going to pay attention to the for rent by owners. You're going to look up leases in that geographic farm, and you're going to go talk to the tenants on the absentee owner. The absentee owners you're going to mail, and you're going to have a conversation that's actually interesting to them, and you're going to go talk to the tenants. So there is immediate business right there in a geographic farm. Immediate business for you to have. Immediate business for you to own, and I don't care what anybody else is doing in that geographic farm. Probably what you'll find is very few people are out there, and if they are, they're doing it the wrong way. So it's every single week. Here's what's exciting. Hobbs Herder Marketing, somewhere in the late 90s, you're in Newport Beach, California. You guys are going to get excited about this. This is a show me the money moment. did a marketing campaign in the city of Irvine. They mailed out a marketing campaign for a fake realtor for 8 straight weeks. Then they went behind that. So they mailed a phony realtor for 8 straight weeks. They went behind that and did a survey to find out who was the top realtor in the area, and the fake realtor won. What does that mean to you? You're 8 weeks away from being in the game. You're 8 weeks away from being top of mind. You're 8 weeks away from no longer being a stranger, and you don't have to cold call. Here's some more good news. It's more important to drop a flyer at the front door than to knock on the door. You're not taught that. I don't know why. Lucky we're having this conversation today. It's more important for you to drop the flyer at the front door than to door knock. I'm not saying don't ever door knock, but for 2.5 cents a door, you can deliver that yourself. It's important that you do it yourself so people see you working. Hey, you know what? It's an exciting time to get out in these farms. Part of the free course introduction that you can get by going to target100k.com breaks the whole farming thing down for you. It's absolutely my gift to you. I'm here to serve and contribute to your lives in our real estate industry. Yes, we have some other courses you may decide to purchase, but by simply going to target100k.com, you'll learn all the additional little fun secrets that allow you to own a geographic farm and make sure that your business isn't just onesie-twosie, it's a career with a life worth living. So let me share this final point with you on how awesome it is to simply work in a geographic farm. If you don't walk in that farm, you're not noticing the house that has disconnection notice on the front porch. You're not noticing the tenant that's moving out. You're not noticing the house that's suddenly vacant. You're not seeing those little things because you're just mailing it. But when you're out walking in that farm, pretty soon you're going to feel like you own it. You're going to feel like you belong. You won't be a stranger. You won't be cold calling. And you will start moving up that ladder. How long does it take? You could have listings by tackling those key targets that I talked about within 30 days. So when people tell you it takes a year, just depends how much work you want to put. Go to target100k.com and we'll break that down more for you. So I so appreciate spending our time together today. I know that you want to have that career that's really rewarding and have those listings so that you've got more buyers than you can handle. Geographic farming is the opportunity of a lifetime. And hey, we're cutting this video. It's not even Thanksgiving yet in 2014. The people that get out right now during the holidays, right now, today, not tomorrow, today, are going to have the most remarkable 2015. I know that's you, and I'll see you at the top. Thank you for your time.